welcome back to Homebody. This is for Lisa. So in this video, I am going to show you guys how I'm going to easily transform this fall simple tablescape that I have going on into a Christmas tablescape. I'm not going to take my plate setting off of the table because I'm not ready to do all that yet. I just recently put this particular tablescape on my table for the fall, but I want to take part in Catherine's collab, so I'm going to just transform this table into a Christmas tablescape with minimum items. Now, what I have going on now is I have the Totally Dazzle leaf napkin rings. I have some fall plates that look like leaves that I purchased from Pier 1 like 5 or 6 years ago. And I have some chargers. I think these chargers may have came from Pier 1 as well. And I have this placemat that actually came from Z Gallery. Now, all these place settings actually have this white placemat, but I only have 2 of these. And then I have 2 of these pearl white chargers here. Now, these white candle holders actually came, I think they came from At Home. They may have came from Z Gallery or either At Home, but the actual pillar candles came from Z Gallery. My owls that I have here, I love my owls. They were my favorite items for the fall and my most favorite purchase for the fall. I love these owls. I think the small one was $12.99 and the bigger one may have been like $28 from Z Gallery. I do understand that some stores have them like way cheaper than those owls, but unfortunately I actually ended up getting mine from Z Gallery before the cheaper ones came out. Now these napkins here actually came from Home Goods. It was 4 in a set, I think for like $7.99 or something like that. So I'm just going to shop my home here to see what Christmas items that I have that I can add to this table to pull off a Christmas tablescape by quickly going from fall to Christmas without changing out my full table setting. So let's get to shopping, you guys. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is change out my napkin rings. Okay, you guys, so the first thing I'm going to do is take the Antique Starburst napkin rings, and I'm going to place this here because, yeah, I'm going to take these napkin rings and replace these right here. So I'm going to go ahead and replace all my leaf napkin rings with the Starburst napkin rings. I'm kind of wanting to change out the napkin, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the napkin as is and just change out the actual napkin ring. Okay, so I've changed out my first napkin ring. I'm going to go ahead and repeat that process on the other 3. Okay, so I have changed out all my napkin rings to the Antique Starburst napkin rings. So now I'm going to see what can I'm probably going to remove the owls. Now, I think these owls can also be used for Christmas. I may add, let me do this, you guys. Okay, everyone, so I found some items that I'm going to put on the table to transform my fall tablescape to a Christmas tablescape with changing out my napkin rings, which I've already shown you guys. I've switched those out to some Antique Starburst napkin rings from Totally Dazzle. I think they run maybe around $2 or $3 a piece. I'm going to put the link below just in case you're interested in those napkin rings. Now, the first thing I'm going to add to the table to transform my table from fall to Christmas without changing out everything is I'm going to add these deer here. And the reason why I'm adding these deer, now I've had these deer since last year and I purchased them from Big Lots. They're kind of a famous thing, you know, because they're all blinged out and I love them. I'm using these deer because of the white fur here that's going very well with the owls, if you can see that. Now I'm also going to add a deer on this side. I'm going to move this over just a tad bit, and I'm going to place this deer right there. I think it's kind of maybe a little off a little. I'm going to so yeah, so I'm going to do that way. Okay, so I've also, now these items, I've already decorated some places in my home, and I'm grabbing these items from some places. So after this video, I'm going to put these items back to where I had them because I'm not ready to keep my Christmas tablescape up. I want to keep my fall tablescape because we're going to be having some family over here for Thanksgiving. And I just want to have a few fall items out. I don't want the whole house to be Christmas. I'm going to have trees up and a lot of other Christmas decorations. But I'll have my owls and some of my glam pumpkins and gourds and stuff like that out. So now, the next item that I'm going to be adding to my table to transform from fall to Christmas is going to be my nutcrackers. Now these nutcrackers came from Home Goods and they were $12.99 a piece. So I have 2 of these. I grabbed these from my floating bookshelf. I'm going to be placing them back up there. But if I wanted to do a Christmas tablescape, this is some things that I would throw on my table for a table setting. Now I do have a couple more items. Now I purchased, let me show you here. Okay, you guys, so the next item that I have is this tree here. I purchased a couple of these trees last year from Target. I don't know if they came from the Target Dollar Spot or their Christmas section, but I actually, oh yeah, they came from the Wonder Shop. I still have the tag on it from last year. They were $6. And they have glitter. These trees are like shining and glitzing. I'm not sure if you can, yeah, you can see them through the camera. See that glitz and glam on that tree? But anyway, I don't like the base. I planned on painting it silver or putting some bling on it, but I'm not going to do it quite yet. Maybe for the next video, I'll have them blinged out for you. But for this video, I'm going to keep them the same. I'm going to go ahead and take the tag off this year. I'm going to place this tree right here on that end. And then I have another one that I'm going to place on the other end. This base is way better than the other base. So I've already put the other one. Now this one right here, this is in the wood. It's the wood. This wood has some brownish in it. I'm just going to turn it this way since that way has a little more blemish than this way. That's why I should have spray painted them, but you guys know I will be blinging those out. So excuse the blemish on those trees. Now I'm going to add some wine glasses to the table just to perk it up a bit. I'm not going to put utensils down. I'm going to add some wine glasses and show you guys the table fully. Okay, everyone. So I am mix matching with my wine glasses and goblets. So I'm going to use 2 of these and 2 of these because I don't have a 4th set of either one of these. I only have 2 of each. So I'm going to go ahead and place this one over here, which they're pretty much going well with those bling deer, if you guys notice it. Look how these deer, see, look at the deer here, and look at the actual bling around the wine glass. I'm gonna have fingerprints everywhere. But anyway, I think this table came out pretty neat and nice. I'm not going to add any silverware as I stated, but let me show you the table up closer. I hope you guys were inspired on how you can transform your table from fall to Christmas without taking off all your items from your table, especially if you're using like neutral colors. You know, if you're using like the beiges, you know, the grays and the whites, you can transform your table from fall to Christmas just by adding and taking away or changing some few items. And I really like this table. This is a table that I would actually use for a Christmas tablescape. I'm loving it. Those aisles are to die for. They just flow right from fall to Christmas, and you even can use them for the winter. So I won't be putting up my aisles until after the winter. So let's go ahead and get a little bit closer in on the table.